Shirvan Speaks is brought to you by FitzGerald Financial Group, a division of TowneBank Mortgage. NMLS number 512138. Shirvan Joseph, our host, is NMLS registered. NMLS number 188513. The contents are for informational and educational purposes only. We are not financial advisors. Shirvan Joseph and FitzGerald Financial Group are equal housing lenders. This is not a commitment to lend. Enjoy.
Welcome to Shirvan Speaks. I want to introduce one, Chris Boston.
Sure. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whenever you're watching this. Yes, Chris Boston. I'm the branch sales manager here in our Greenbelt, Maryland sales office. Overall, I've got about 24 years of mortgage industry experience. I love my job. Shout out to Dan.
That's right. I love my job.
We love our job. Just really blessed and grateful for just having the opportunity every day to get up, put people in houses, not just transactions, but more relational. We're building relationships with clients as we walk them through its homeownership process. And so it's really a privilege and an honor that I don't take for granted. Every opportunity you have a chance, sure, to meet with clients, whether it's realtors, borrowers, or investors, we have that opportunity to help and assist them in their real estate goals. So I'm glad to be a part of this.
First question, what makes you the amazing loan officer that you are?
Yeah, I think for me, communication, experience, and availability. Those are kind of the three things I really pride myself in. Communication, I really am very hard on communication, whether it's reaching out to borrowers, letting them know where their status is from pre-qual to pre-approval, approval to clear to close. But I think communication line has to remain open, which gets to the next point, available.
Sure.
You know, we both know that this is not a 9-to-5 business, that our availability really makes a difference.
You know what they say, the best ability is availability. Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's what works. Tell me, what are some of the factors that should be considered when selecting a lender to purchase a new home?
Yeah, I think one of, like I said, availability. I mean, I think
that's right.
In this market, it's a very competitive market. And, realtors, most clients, they work 9 to 5. And
sure.
So if they're writing an offer in the evening, your most banks are not open. And you
right.
get a hold of that loan officer, can you get numbers? Right? They want to know numbers.
Absolutely.
Offer. If you can't get a hold of that individual, that could compromise your sales offer. So being available, sometimes at 11 o'clock at night when I'm available on worksheets or sending out pre-approval letters, that does make the difference in this very competitive market.
How can we position our borrower, your buyer, for instance, to be more competitive in a market with limited housing inventory and multiple offers made on a property?
Yeah, I think brand says a lot. And you and I both know, loan officers know, realtors know.
FitzGerald Financial Group.
The name in itself, I've gotten a lot of offers just because someone knew a loan officer or a sales manager at FitzGerald.
I could echo that sentiment.
Having a company that's very reputable in that market, that your writing was offered in.
How are homeowners handling the realization of high interest rates, which result in higher mortgage payments? Can you still afford to buy in this market, or should you wait?
And no, we saw rates shoot up, from 3s to 4s to 5s, 6s to 7s, and to 8s, and they came down some. I think oftentimes it's not a question of can you, it's do you want to?
Right.
That's kind of where rates are right now. Rates are not going to be in the 3 and 4s for quite some time. The reality is we're going to see them in the 6s, maybe high 5s.
Absolutely.
But I think people have to really accept the reality that these payments, which, we both got business with 8.5%, 9%.
Right.
But the real estate is, of course, higher. But, the payment on a $400,000, $500,000 purchase is going to be that payment amount for the next couple of years. Unless there are other options that you can look at, which, ARMs, 2-1 buy, things like that can help get the payment lower. But I think part of what I'm seeing now is there is a resolve that's happening in a lot of clients that they're recognizing that this is really what it is.
I agree.
I think cash is king is another point.
Yes.
Is that, maybe you put money away in a reserve account. So in essence, say you want to pay $2,200, but the mortgage payment is $2,400. So the difference in what you want to pay and what the mortgage payment is $200.
Right.
Maybe you escrow $200 for 36 months away, which will enable you to put that money towards that $200 additional payment for the next 3 years, until rates maybe come down and you can refinance and get a lower rate. So I think not putting all of your cash in the transaction, which people do, a lot of clients that I'm running into do have money that's still left over that they can put in reserves.
Sure.
That can help kind of cushion and buffer the reality that, man, my payment is much higher. Because, rates are going to continue to be where they're at.
Why is the FitzGerald Financial Group such a great fit for your customers and your clients?
I think integrity at the forefront.
Well said.
Really are people who do business the right way. We're very transparent. We're communicating oftentimes. And I pride myself in damage control. Yes. We recognize that no loan is a clean loan.
No.
Communication up front or ahead of you. Having a plan B and a plan C in place, even if you don't necessarily need it. I think it helps with your credibility, as well as giving those agents and those borrowers confidence to know that, hey, there's an issue that came up. How are we going to address it? Well, I've already thought about plan B and plan C.
But you hit on 2 points: integrity and credibility. Those two pretty much heighten and highlight FitzGerald Financial Group. I want to thank you. Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
And what you guys don't know, an Howard University alum,
HU,
former football player, always HU, always in the house. Thank you. Take care.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.